Greetings, Wildcats! Welcome to a brand new episode of Har-Ber Wildcat News. HBWN is your source for all the latest news, events, and updates happening right here on campus.
That's right, I'm Afton, and joining me is my co-host Jocelyn, and we're here to keep you informed on everything you need to know, whether it's academics, athletics, school events, or the buzz around campus. HBWN has you covered.
We've got a jam-packed show for you today, from athletics to arts and special behind-the-scenes looks. We've got it all today.
We've also got a special guest in the studio today. More on that later, though. For now, let's get right into today's stories. On Tuesday, February 3rd, numerous students at Har-Ber High School participated in a peaceful demonstration. Reporters Jose Rodriguez and Matthew Locke captured the sights and sounds from that afternoon. Let's take a look.
The reason why I'm out here is, and like all of us here, is that we really care about the people in America. I feel a lot of sympathy for those who are trying to speak up. So we came out here to speak up for them and with them too, as other schools around the nation is helping out too.
As a student of Har-Ber High School, this is it makes me proud because I care for others' future, and this as some people say, we're not animals, we're humans, we have the same rights as everyone. I'm just glad the United States is a really beautiful country, and let's make America great again, but with immigrants. They built America. Thank you.
Students who chose to participate in the walkout were marked absent per normal attendance protocols. We appreciate Har-Ber's support of students' right to be peaceful assembly and Har-Ber's commitment to student safety.
In other news, before most students even arrive, the cafeteria team at Har-Ber is already hard at work, prepping meals, meeting nutrition standards, and getting ready to serve hundreds of meals in just a few hours. Alexis Delgado takes us behind the scenes for a closer look at the amazing people that keep the lunch line moving.
Interacting with all the kids. And every year is different. Every group is different. They all have their own unique personalities. You see them mature. It's almost like watching your family grow up. It's really a unique experience. I enjoy it very much.
Ser amable con los niños. Me gusta platicar con ellos. Ellos les gusta que yo los atienda.
Es algo muy bonito de ellos, que Dios te bendiga, o hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo está tu día? A veces no nos da tiempo de mirarlos a la cara, entonces si escuchamos lo que nos dicen, de nosotros rápido, y ellos dicen gracias, thank you, también nosotros sí, de nada, pero sí.
Bueno, aquí todo es muy rápido, todo sucede muy rápido, no hay tiempo para tener pereza ni tomarse un café, o sea, nada, todo sucede muy rápido, necesitamos estar enfocadas, los tiempos son medidos, hay que estar corriendo todo el tiempo estás trabajando, corriendo, y es un equipo muy integrado y muy coordinado, y lo increíble es que somos solo 11 personas y alimentamos casi 1.500, 1.600 estudiantes, entonces pues es algo mágico que tan pocas personas puedan alimentar a tanta gente.
Mi trabajo aquí consiste en, yo lo que hago son los saps y los wraps, y de ahí servir en las líneas, ayudar a tenerle lista la comida a nuestros alumnos.
What do I enjoy the least? All the restrictions that we have to go by to serve you guys good food. I wish we could serve the salt and the sugar and everything.
It's clear there's much more to the cafeteria than the students see in the lunch line. Thank you to the dedicated staff working behind the scenes.
We're going to take a quick break, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, we've got arts and athletic highlights. Stick around.
Education is more than just a classroom.
Hi, Bob. Good morning.
It's about who your child becomes. At Helpster Middle School, we start with a promise: safety first, and teachers who truly know your child's heart. We build the foundation with personalized care. As they rise to Central Junior High, that foundation turns into opportunity. In our beautiful, state-of-the-art facilities, your student discovers their passion, whether that's on the field, on the stage, or in the classroom. Our athletics and fine arts programs don't just win trophies, they build character, discipline, and teamwork. The journey culminates at the premier Har-Ber High School. From rigorous AP academics to real-world career certifications, we ensure every student leaves ready for college and a career. We aren't just teaching students, we are developing high-quality young adults. Academics, safety, connection. Give them the future they deserve. Join the Har-Ber Wildcat family today.
Welcome back, Wildcats. When the lights go up and the music starts, the Har-Ber Jazz Band makes it look effortless. But behind every smooth solo is hours of rehearsal, teamwork, and dedication. HBWN reporter Eduardo Montez takes us behind the scenes for a closer look at the students and directors who bring the sound to life.
You can't describe jazz in a few words. One of our first exercises we do is draw a big circle on a board. We put jazz in the middle of the circle and then all the other kinds of music that are within that circle, like swing, like blues, like funk. There's just a million kinds that are in it, and then a lot of kinds that are sort of jazz, but not really. We had to have auditions. We had too many saxophone players and a few too many trombone players, so they're kind of an elite group. They're good players. They're good players because of our marching band and our concert band, but it's them being excited and willing to improvise is a big deal. My goal for them is always that most of them, love saying, "Hey, Mr. Ford, I'll take a solo on this," so that's my goal. Never been easier to punch up, Duke Ellington or Louis Armstrong and listen to different music than you hear on the radio. And some of these students have been, really, they discover it kind of. Like there's this whole music that they've never listened to and they start getting into it, some of them. In jazz band, there's, it's from, turn of the century, 1900s, all the way through today. So it's a wide range of music. So I try to throw a lot of different tunes at the jazz band, and what they like or don't like matters a little more in jazz band than it does in concert band.
Shifting over to athletics, on January 30, Wildcat Arena was buzzing with excitement as Har-Ber faced off against the Springdale Bulldogs. Both the girls and boys basketball team hit the court looking to make a statement. We've got the highlights from a rival night to remember. Check it out.
We didn't start out real great, but we settled down and our defense turned up, and then we were able to get out on some fast breaks. We haven't played in a couple weeks, almost 2 weeks today, so with the snow and everything and being off, I thought we kind of just weathered the early storm of Springdale coming in because they played last night. It's so awesome to have our band here and our media teams and then our cheer and dance. There's so much support, and it's a big game against a rival, in-district rival, and so it's great to have a packed house for a girls game too.
What are your score predictions?
Probably like 80-20.
Well, I always go for Springdale Bulldogs. Sorry, Wildcats.
Har-Ber High School is going to win.
All right, well, I'm a Red Dog here, so I'm pulling Springdale Red Dog, baby.
We did what we needed to win. It was a great atmosphere. Springdale played super hard. We got a good lead. They just kept scrapping and fighting, but at the end of the day, we made the plays we needed to win. I'm very proud of them. We'll always be proud of them with the win, especially against a crosstown rival. Like to shore up a little things at the end of the game, not to make it so dicey, but I'm still really proud of them.
I'm obviously happy that we won the game, but I'm just really proud of the guys. They played our butts off. We played our butts off, but we ended out with a win. But I'm really proud of our defense. We played really hard and came out with the win.
Shout out to Jocelyn for the great coverage. The Har-Ber girls are currently sitting at first place in the 6A West, and the boys are currently second place in the conference. Joining me now in the studio is the boys basketball head coach, Tommy Deffenbaugh. Coach, thank you for being here.
Thank you guys for having me. I appreciate it.
So we just have a couple questions. So the first question I was going to ask you is, currently Har-Ber's on a 3-game hot streak. Mm-hmm. how do you take that momentum of winning 3 games in a row by 15 points or more into these last 2 games of the regular season and into the playoffs?
Well, first and foremost, we're number 1 right now in the conference. We're not number 2. So our guys have actually played really well. Like I said, we're on a 3-game winning streak. And to keep that momentum, we just got to continue to do the little things, execute offensively, make sure our defensive tendencies are in line. Right now, health-wise, you always want to make sure at this point in time of the season that everyone is healthy. And we've gotten through that pretty much. Sammy Hensey, our starting point guard, he has a little banged up ankle, but he should be back by the time our next game next Tuesday. So we just got to keep that momentum going. We like where we're at right now. Jabari Washington has been amazing. He scored 43 points the other night against Heritage. So our momentum is going really well. Ryan Spencer's done really well. So our players are really clicking right now. I've got 7 really good seniors. And you want your team to be playing its best basketball at this time and point in the season.
So the second question, how did your team, whenever they went through kind of the harder time of the season, how did you guys readjust and regroup to get on this hot streak you're on right now?
Well, Evan, we just try to keep doing the same thing. We make some tweaks here and there defensively, may make some adjustments offensively. Whoever is hot at that particular time, we might run some more action for that particular person. But really right now, our momentum is just, we're trying to do the little things right and trying to execute. Our guys, we've been together since this summer. We went to summer camp, we've gone through non-conference season, and now we're in conference play. So our guys have been together and playing a lot of basketball. So we've kind of gotten accustomed and familiar with each other. So now it's just, the thing you want to do right now is to make sure you're playing, like I said, you're playing your best basketball, you're minimizing your mistakes. And we thought we've done a good job in that area. And you got to continue to make shots. And like I said, Jabari Washington had 43 the other night. And, Sammy Hensey's coming back off of injury. He's a really good player. To T.D. Mosley, who was amazing the other night as well. He had 23 points. So a lot of my guys are really starting to make baskets at the right time. And we're shooting the ball really well. Our defense has been pretty good. We changed it up here and there, but our defense has been solid. So that's how you keep that momentum going. Just trying to keep everything positive and just trying to keep that momentum and trying to make shots.
So as the playoffs approach, what would a deep playoff run just mean to the school and mean to the team?
Well, anytime you can make it to the state tournament, and right now, like I said, we're the number 1 seed, and so you want to go down and represent your community, your family, and your school the right way. And if we get the number 1 seed, which we are right now, which will be huge, that means we'll get a bye the first round of the conference or the state tournament. And then you just got to hope luck comes your way. I mean, there's 16 teams. In 6A, so you want to try to be that final team standing at Hot Springs, and that's hard. Har-Ber has never been a state championship. I've, as a head coach, never been in a state championship. So there's a lot of things that you can make some wonderful memories, lifetime memories, if you're that last team standing in 6A. So that's our goal. That's our objective. We're trying to get there. We know it's hard, but you know what? You got to have a little luck. Got to have some things go right, and hopefully the Har-Ber Wildcats will be standing tall in the state tournament.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you so much for being on here. We appreciate your time, Coach, and good luck the rest of the season. We'll be right back after this important public service announcement.
How's my favorite granddaughter? Oh, honey, I'm so proud of you.
Should have been paying more attention, old lady.
I'll call you right back. Oh no, he didn't.
You should be ashamed of yourself. All you do is cause harm.
Okay, I'm back. This is why I never trusted cigarettes, and you shouldn't either.
Welcome back, Wildcats. The ACES After School program meets Mondays through Thursdays. Reporter Mela Chongum spoke to several members of ACES to learn what it means to them.
My role in the ACES program, I plan future events. We socialize, make connection. We have fun with people, make friends.
And ACES stands for accountability, community, enrichment, and services. Leadership means doing the right thing even when no one is watching, and just taking your own lane and doing your own thing and staying out of trouble.
Leadership, from my own words, is that I would say that good communication, good support, always checking up on each other, and making sure everyone's doing the right thing.
We brainstorm community service ideas for ACES. Kind of build relationships with other people. Kind of takes you out your comfort zone with, being able to talk to people. And then.
For more information on ACES, contact Miss New in the main office. Finally, to wrap up this episode of HBWN, reporter Hackney Clarence gave us an inside look on a day in the life of a Har-Ber senior, Ruth Zacharias. Check it out.
Yeah. That's the way every day goes. Every time we've no control. If the sky is pink and white, if the ground is black and yellow, it's the same way you showed me. Nod my head, don't close my eyes. Halfway on a slow move. It's the same way you showed me. If you could fly, then you'd feel south. Up north's getting cold soon. The way it is, we're on land, so I'm someone to hold true. Keep you cool when it's still alive. Won't let you down when it's all ruined. Just the same way you showed me. Showed me. You showed me love. Glory from above. Regardless, dear. It's all done. In the wake of a hurricane, dark skin of a summer shade, nose dive in the floodlines, tall tower, mid-grade. It's the same way you showed me. Cannonball off the porch side, older kids trying off the roof. Just the same way you showed me. You were sure. If you could die and come back to life, up for air from the swimming pool, you kneel down to the dry land, kiss the earth that birthed you, gave you tools just to stay alive and make it out when the sun is ruined. That's the same way you showed me. You showed me love. Glory from above. Regardless, dear. It's all downhill from here. Real life.
Well, that's all for this episode of HBWN, folks. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you again. For HBWN, I'm Jocelyn Graciano Flores.
And I'm Afton Stout.
Thanks for watching.